Hi, this is Mike J. Welcome to the channel. What I want to talk about here today is Mustang, Camaro, resale values, trade-in values, what the car is worth, basically from what you pay for it and what you're going to get on trade for it. And this only applies to me with my two cars, my 16 Mustang GT and my 18 Camaro SS. I was very shocked to find out that the Mustang, being a 2016 with 16,000 miles on it, versus my 2018 Camaro SS with only 1,500 miles on it, that the cars really are not that much difference on the value of the car. And I always like to go on kellybluebook.com just to find out what the cars are worth. I worked in car sales before, and I'm always up to date on what things are worth. It's kind of like a hobby of mine, to keep track of what cars are worth, because I do like trading cars often. And my worst mistake that I ever did was buy a Fiat. I bought two Fiat 500 Barths in the past, and they're horrible. But nevertheless, I love those cars. But anyways, that was in the past. But let's get back to the topic of value on Mustang versus Camaros. Well, I booked my car out. It's a 2016 Ford Mustang GT base model with a 6R80 6-speed automatic transmission with the premium wheels, 19-inch. And being that my car only has 16,000 miles on it, being 3 years old, well, of course it's going to be worth more than a car typically with 36 to 40,000 miles. But anyways, I booked my Mustang out. And the low end on the book, now keep this in mind, this is for trade-in only. Okay, the low end of the book is $22,100, and the high end of the book is $24,800. Well, of course, nobody's going to give you the high end of the book. So you're going to fall somewhere right in between as far as trading it in. And KBB, Kelly Blue Book, hits the car right at $23,500. So if you want to trade this car in, or let's say if I want to trade this car in, I'm going to go, hey, I want $23,500, and this is what it shows. Okay. That's just the base point, $23,500 trade-in is what my Mustang is worth from 3 years of usage. Now, to put that into perspective versus my Camaro, now my Camaro is a 2018, okay? Time-wise, it's like about 2.5 year difference, okay? Model year-wise, it's 2 model years. Now, the Camaro, okay, keep in mind it only has 1,500 miles on it, okay, and it's a 2018. The low end on the Camaro is $24,460. The high end of it is $27,050. And Kelly Blue Book hits it right in on trade at $25,700. Now, $25,700 on trade on an 18 Camaro SS with less than 2,000 miles on it versus a 3-year-old Mustang with 16,000 miles on it. Keep in mind, both those cars are low mileage. We're only talking a difference on trade-in of $2,300. That's really bad. So what that means is that the Camaro is not worth the kind of money as a 3-year-old Mustang. Now you may ask why. Well, as we all know, Camaro outsells, or actually the Mustang outsells the Camaro, okay? In fact, the Mustang outsells the Camaro and the Challenger all put together. And a lot of these numbers and what cars are worth is what the auctions bring in, and what the car market is. And obviously Mustang market is still very strong. Now, I can't say for, the 15s and the 17s because I only ran my numbers for my cars. But I was really shocked that my Camaro, being brand new, is only worth $2,300 more money than a 3-year-old Mustang with 16,000 miles on it. Now, you know, when I bought the Camaro, I kind of knew that the car isn't going to be worth a lot of money due to the fact that they took $8,000 off when I bought the Camaro brand new. So anytime that you buy cars and they take a shitload of money off, you know, expect a poor resale value. Now, $41,000 was what my Camaro SS cost me, and I paid $33,000 for it. Okay, my Mustang 3 years ago was $36,000, and I paid $32,500 for it. So really, those cars are about the same price. Okay, but you got to keep in mind the Camaro costs more to start off with than a Mustang GT back in 16. Now, of course, the new Mustang, you know, it's all changed. They're right there with prices with the Camaros. But I was really stunned that when I checked out these prices of what my cars are worth, that the Camaro is taking a dump, big time, versus a 3-year-old Ford Mustang. Now, I know that a lot of these new Mustangs, 18 and 19s, they're taking a lot of money off. Now, will that really affect the resale value on the Mustang? You know, it's hard to say. I can only talk for mine because it's a 16 and it's 3 years old. If you've got one that's like a year old and you're trying to get out of it, you know, you're going to lose some money. You know, the first year, you know, second year, that's the worst. But my car is over 3 years old, so it's at that point now where it's, you know, a happy medium as far as what the car is worth and what you paid for it. But, you know, it's a good point, too, to make that if you do want to buy a Camaro, you're going to get a great deal on a used one due to the fact that Kelley Blue Book don't, you know, rate these cars as very high and good in resale value. So obviously, if it's not worth as much on trade, well, when it goes back to the retail spectrum of it, it's not going to be worth as much as well. So, you know, those of you that are looking to buy a used car and not brand new, right, regardless if you're looking at a Ford Mustang or a Camaro SS, you know, if you really want that Camaro, you're probably going to pay not much more, in fact, if not the same price, for a couple-year older Mustang. So, you know, it just depends on what you want. But I was really surprised how the Mustang still holds it pretty damn good as far as resale. I guess, you know, the new ones, we won't know because they haven't been out long enough yet. But anyways, yeah, so Mustang is still, I guess, what people want and what people like. So anyways, you know, that's just a thought that I throw out there and, you know, let you people know that, you know, the Mustangs are still very strong on the resale market, being a couple years, 3 years old. Anyways, if you like this video, give me a big thumbs up. Please like, subscribe, comment. Tap the notification bell for future videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Take care. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.